I like how I started this video making a funny face. What's up? What's going on? How are we doing? What are we working on? Lots, hopefully. Hopefully lots. I think this is the first video I've done in the evening. I think this is the first time I haven't done it in the morning right after a workout or kind of in the middle of the day after breakfast and all that kind of stuff. Got preoccupied today, which is a good thing. That means I'm working on things. It means I'm getting things done. But it reminded me something. That even though I've built up this momentum and I'm accomplishing a lot of stuff, um, there's something that helps you keep being motivated along the way through this process. And it's part of something that we've already talked about. You know, we've talked about setting goals and having goals and all of that kind of stuff. But periodically throughout the time that you are working on something or trying to accomplish things, which are most likely not going to be a 1 day thing necessarily, or a 1 hour thing, might be a week thing, might be a month or a year or whatever your goals you're setting are. It depends on what they are. But it leads me to remember that every now and then we have to reevaluate our goals and review them, basically, and be able to take a look at what we're doing, what we're accomplishing, because some of those goals, hopefully, that you're setting are long period goals. So they're not something that you're most likely going to be looking at every day. There's something subconsciously that you've set in motion, and all your smaller goals are working towards it. So every once in a while, as you've obtained new information, hit new milestones, accomplished things, it's great to go back and review what you've done and where you're going. This could be anything, literally anything you're working on. It doesn't always have to be easy. It doesn't always have to be difficult. Could be something really small. Yeah, I've noticed I actually have started eating better. That was my goal, was to start adding more nutritional foods into my meals. Hopefully it's a little more specific than that, and it's like I want to start having a salad for lunch so that I'm in a calorie deficit, or maybe I want to make sure I'm adding more meat to my diet because I'm bulking and trying to gain weight. I'm trying to build muscle. Whatever it happens to be. Maybe it's, I'm reading a chapter a day, but I wanted to push myself to be knowing that I'm reading 2-3 chapters a day, so I'm obtaining more knowledge. Even that, maybe it's just I wanted to review what I've been reading, and I wanted to make sure that what I'm reading, I'm obtaining in this noggin of yours, and trying to get better at that. But the point of the matter is that looking at your goals and reviewing them can give you a sense of motivation by multiple ways. Either you notice you've crushed your goals and you need to set new ones, and you're at a point where you've already done everything you need to do. 2, you're in progress of those goals and you've made it bounds and leaps closer to what you're trying to accomplish. So you're still in the process, but you have accomplished more than you did when you first set them. Or 3, you're completely botching your goals and you haven't been able to get anything right. Hopefully that lights a fire under your ass and kind of motivates you to be like, shit, I need to get myself back on track. All 3 of these things are acceptable. All 3 of these things are okay. Making mistakes and not achieving your goals, falling off track, it's all part of the process. Obviously, we don't want to fall off track, but it happens. And when it happens, it's about getting back on track and moving towards that situation that we're wanting to have happen. So if there's something that you do today, I would consider seeing how your goals are doing. Maybe take a review. Maybe take an audit. of your goals and see if all of them are still as important as they need to be. Maybe you need to get rid of a couple of them that aren't as important so that you can obtain the bigger goals. Maybe they're just not important to you anymore. Maybe they're already done. Why are they on a list if you've already accomplished it? You need to move on to the next thing. Stay motivated. You must continue to have goals. So if you've done all that and you're working towards it, then great. If you haven't, take a moment, take some time once in a while, just double check your goals. Make sure you're doing good. Make sure you're on track. Make sure you're doing what you want to. Hopefully you get to see something that inspires you and is like, yes, I did it. And that kind of helps you move forward to the next thing. Keep that momentum going. But with that said, what I'd like to say today is stay positive, like always. Stay motivated, and let's be better.